Hey, it's David. Welcome back to Orangeville Daily Homes. Long weekend coming up. I hope you all enjoy your time away with your families, your friends, your relatives, or any significant others. So enjoy your time away. If you are not away, you can sit back and take a look at what I got for you today. So this one here, it's very interesting. You see a lot of properties come on the market, and you look at the pictures and go, "Wow, what actually happened to this place?" Or, "Wow, look what they did." I mean, all kinds of different emotions come into play. And so our first one here, which is 2 Glengarry, it's listed at $284. Okay, now you have to understand this property. Well, I'll let the picture speak for itself. Okay, so it's a 2-story home. It's a 1-car garage. It's in the west end of town. Okay, so there's no neighbors beside you. It's a little laneway and kind of backs onto, I believe it backs onto a school. And so by the looks of it, it looks like they need to cut the grass and do a few other things. But inside, there is no kitchen at all. This place is run down. I don't know what happened, whether someone decided to take the roof off and let it, rain in or what it did. But apparently, I don't know. There's no kitchen in this place. There's no flooring in this place. Things have been ripped up. Baseboards are all gone as well. It looks like it needs probably about $150,000 worth of renos to it. And so you do the renos. If you pick it up at $280, you do $150,000 of renos. I mean, you're up to $430. Can you get $430 for it? Don't really know, really. I mean, it's going to be a 1-car. Mind you, it'll be brand new all the way through, which is nice. But what happened? I don't know. It's just kind of crazy. But there you see it. So one of the things that you have to be aware of is if you see something like this, a lot of people think, I can go ahead, I can do the work, whatever. I'm sure you can. But when you see these words saying home renovation or contractor's dream in need of extensive repairs and renos well below market value for the area, these are signs that the mortgage professionals, mortgage brokers will actually see. They will get a copy of this, okay, before they will approve financing. And when they start seeing these words, being sold as is condition, no representations and warranties, and there's a lot of red flags that go out. Okay, so be very, very careful submitting an offer on a property like this. Okay, they may ask for a larger down payment. They may say, no, we're not interested in putting a mortgage on a property like this. So be aware. Okay, 87 Idlewild, 289. This place here probably needs some work as well, but at least it's got a kitchen, right? So you can walk in, set up shop, and live in the house, and away you go. You don't have to do any work, just to be able to cook dinner, other than make it, right? So keep that in mind. A lot of the properties, semi-detached, that haven't really seen any renovations, tend to go for the 260s, 270s, 280s, pushing it. Usually start to see a little bit more renos get done when you get into the 280s and 290s. Next one is 87 3rd Street, and it's very close to downtown, right? So you can walk pretty much everywhere. It's another semi-detached, and we don't normally see a lot of semi-detached homes come up for sale in Orangeville that are 2-story. So this is a rare one. Okay, so front entrance looks really nice. Nice long hallway as you walk in. Stairs on the carpet. Overall, I think it's very representation of being closer into the downtown. Yeah, you probably have 1980 cabinets and things like that. Putting on new cupboard doors and things, are not very expensive. Just keep that in mind if you just want to do something like that. But having the basement finish is always good, except you're going to need to put a little bit of drywall up on the ceiling. The location of it probably it can be a little bit of a busier street. It is close to town, probably a little bit up on the upper end, like I was mentioning. It does have 4 bedrooms, though. Okay. There's some newer windows. The roof is 2011. The front deck they've gone ahead and put on. It is a deep lot. It's 132 feet deep. So, that also has some appeal for people who have kids. 15 Center Street, $299. Okay, now this is a detached home. Not very often you find a detached home for under $300,000 now in Orangeville with a garage. Now inside, as you look through, you're probably going to need to do some work with renovations. Looks like they've got their doorknobs in the middle of the cabinets, which, and you can see the little hinges. That just shows you, the age of the home type of thing. But, if you can get a property like this, big backyard, 146 feet deep, 131 feet wide. These are things that people look for. And if you don't mind doing a little bit of work over some years and things like that, it may not be a bad investment when you think about it. It doesn't happen very often that you find places like that. 119 Muriel Street. Now this one is $300,000, well $299.9, whatever. And this is in Shelburne. Now the one thing I do like about this is it does have another kitchen down in the basement, separate entrance, and there's 2 tenants in here. So tenant upstairs $1,350, tenant downstairs $600. So I did the numbers on this, and if you got it for I think $285 with everybody in. If everyone was paying their own heat, hydro, and everything else, you could probably cash flow it with, $300 of your own money every month being put in for insurance and general maintenance, maybe someone to cut the lawn and stuff like that. It could cash flow it around $250 to about $250 a month. So, and that for some people is really good. Others are looking for around the 500 mark. Getting a 500 cash flow a month can be a little bit tricky. It can be done. It's a little bit trickier to find, and you usually need a bigger down payment. But here it is. Seems pretty good. There's a new roof, new windows. 2 years put in it, so that may be an opportunity for somebody to take advantage of. 12 Stevens Street. Okay, and here's another one. It's got 2 kitchens in it. Now, I don't know about separate, there it is, separate entrance, basement's finished, so it looks like they're renting this one out. I don't have the numbers on this, so I don't really know what they're renting it out for. Again, semi-detached, bungalow, it's raised, nice backyard. Inside, it seems fairly, this is probably one of the cleanest rental ones I've seen. Very nice. If it is, well, that is if the upstairs is being rented out. Downstairs looks like it's vacant. This may be another opportunity at $299 in Orangeville. So your tenant base may be different down in Orangeville. Actually, I know it is. It is different down in Orangeville than it is in Shelburne. So maybe that's another opportunity, right? You see, do the numbers, and based on what I did before. And since this one doesn't have any tenants in it, by the looks of it, you can actually set your rent, right? You could do, $1,450 upstairs, and you could probably do, let's say, $800 downstairs, and actually get more cash flow at the end of it. So just something to think about. Next one is 12 Fife Road. It's in Grand Valley. Now, a lot of people don't like these Mansard roofs. Okay, they did it in the 70s. This is just what they did. And the way that they calculated taxes back then were a little bit different. And I think folklore has it that by putting siding all the way down one story would give you a different tax base or something like that. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what the stories are. But Grand Valley, you're about 15 minutes outside of Orangeville, and inside it really does look nice. It looks like they've paid attention to it. It looks like they've done the renos that needed to be done, and pretty much just waiting for a family to move in. Price wise, really, what can you buy for $299 that is a detached house 15 minutes away from town with a big backyard, 60 feet wide, 125 feet deep, that's renoed already? I don't know. I think it's priced pretty well. Next is 130 Brendan. Now here's another one. Okay, this is in Orangeville, and this one here is priced differently. It's $359. Now I have no idea. Okay, I've shown this 3 times. I have no idea why this one has not sold. You know, people look at the street and say, well, that's going to be one of the most expensive houses on the street. That may be true, but the renos inside this one are extremely, extremely well done. This is a great looking house. That's your main floor. So you got your kitchen. I think probably there's a couple of things I would do if I was going to use this to rent out. But if you're interested, I can show it to you and I can talk to you about it. But this is your kitchen. You've got the stairs going up. On the other side, you've got this big, huge room, living room, dining room. Walk out to the backyard. There's the hallway. Walks in. The front door is right behind. Bathrooms are all everything's done. The bedrooms are really good sizes. And you walk downstairs. The laundry room is just to the right if you turn it around. You have this other room here, which is huge. Another bedroom behind that, and you got the lower level that's all fully complete. And this is a big, huge room down there as well, and it's got this bathroom down there. So, door to the garage, and then this is the patio door in the back patio area. I think it's a great looking house. I just don't understand why it hasn't moved, to be quite honest. You could probably legalize this one fairly easy if you wanted to turn it into a rental property. So, and probably get some really good rent. I mean, you could probably get about $1,500 upstairs, and you could probably get about $1,200 for the downstairs levels. I don't see that being a problem. But yeah, pretty good. Everything's been done. Next one is County Road 21. It's in Mulmer, and this is a massive, massive house. $369,000. It is absolutely huge. I looked at this one, and I've gone back. All of the properties that we're seeing today, I've kind of gone back because I know I haven't been, doing my due diligence and making sure I've been getting these videos out to you in the last month or so. But I wanted to make sure that I kind of go back a little bit because there are some really good ones out here that people may not know about. So really big house. You got a big, massive barn on this one. Really good acreage on this one as well. Very nice. Inside, it's done. Beautiful kitchen as well. I got a little island in there. It is a very, very nice looking house. And very country as well. And it mixes both the country and modern quite well. So very, very good looking house. And I personally think they'll be fine on that for something like this. I mean, County Road 21, at least it's a paved road and it does get clear in the winter. But when you get up in Mulmer, it's a little bit trickier in the wintertime. So if you're looking for a cottage, or if you're looking, for a full-time residential, property, but in the country, this one here, it's got 4 little bridges. It's got a little river, like kind of stream that kind of goes through the property. Your living room. It's a little rustic house there, out there. It's cute. It's a neat little place. And I remember when this came up a couple of years ago, and it sold. And it's very interesting. The nice little patio back there. It's really, really stunning, right? And there's no basement. Typically, you don't find that in any of these cottages. That looks like a little bunkie out there, which is pretty cool. And you get all these little bridges over it. It's really, really, really cute. So, if you're looking for a cottage or something like that, or again, full-time retreat, then there's one there. 39 Forest Park, honestly guys, this actually kind of floored me when I saw it, okay? So we've got 3 bedrooms, there's 4 washrooms. It is on my favorite street in Orangeville, okay? It's finished walkout. Inside is stunning, beautiful, renovated. It's a great looking place, living room there. Good looking size, good looking dining room and living room. The bedrooms are good sizes. Bathrooms being redone as well. I mean, very, very nice. And one of the great things is this is in Orangeville, and it is 82 feet wide, 280 feet deep, and you've got the forest behind you. It is stunning. You've got this little boardwalk that takes you back. I mean, it's just a stunning, stunning property. I mean, look at that. Absolutely awesome. I'm a fan on this as well. And there it is. It's on a cul-de-sac too, right? Or sorry, on a circular. I mean, there's no through traffic. You're at the end. This is something rare that doesn't come along very often. So it's 649. I think they're hitting it on all cylinders, right? Very, very, very good looking place. I think anyone would be very, very happy to be here. Anyways, that's my take on it. And if you're looking to make a move, certainly reach out, and I'd be happy to help out. My name's David, and enjoy your Civic Long weekend, and we'll be back after the holiday weekend. Okay, take care. Bye, everybody.